How do you do, fellow trainers? Welcome back to the channel. Today, it's week 2 of the Heracross monotype dual type draft league, and we're going up against flutieflakes and the Atlanta Braviaries. And he drafted flying and ground. Another great synergizing of the two types. Flying, being able to cover for the earth weakness. The ground type is also a really good type, so having flying as a defensive type, it's really strong. But he also drafted the ground type, so he has can take some of the choice ground types away. It's really cool that he kind of like he's building up a flying team, right? But he's also picking away at the best ground types. Really, I think he was battling in the draft, like just mentally thinking about it. It's a great plan. That's a great plan and synergy. But let's go over his team members and see what we've got. He's got Torn T as his first mon, very strong regenerator, U-turn, tailwind support to make everything faster. Just a great mon. It's also his Terra Captain. It could go into a pure flying type again with Terra, or go ground to negate the electrical weakness. We have Garchomp, Excadrill, Hippowdon for that Samrush core right there. He couldn't draft Tyranitar because it's rock and dark, so he went with Hippowdon. Then we have, like I said, Hippowdon, Celesteela. This thing has given me canker sores in the past, just having to prep for it to deal with it. We'll see how well we do this week with it. Togekiss with Serene Grace, Fair Flying. I wanted Togekiss because it's like one of the few fair flying types other than Enamorus, and I think there's there's Mega Clef, but not currently available in net decks. So Togekiss really strong, defog for the team. We have Quagsire, nice toxic support and recover, and just unaware is annoying for any of our setup mons. Then we have Mega Pinsir, really strong. Quick Attack Aerialate is no joke. Expecting Pinsir to do the work. It is cursed with wearing its Megastone, so it can't run boots. So 50% when it comes in on rocks. And then Toadscruel is his rapid spinner as well as his other Terra Captain. Very strong. Let's not out. I don't think Spores allowed. I don't think Sleep's allowed, but I'll double check between now and the battle. But we need to watch out for its great coverage in like Earth Power, Giga Drain, Strength Sap, Rapid Spin, Spikes, Toxic Spikes. It can do a lot of things. And as well, it's a second Terra Captain, so it can go into a ground or a flying type. But yeah, and then Oricorio, he can bring all the forms he wants. I can't really prep for all of them, but we're going to try. Revelation Dance is pretty strong. He basically gets to get around the type rule because he can bring a fire, ghost, electric, and psychic. Really good to cover a lot of the weaknesses, especially Fire Oricorio, to deal with the ice types that Garchomp and Toadscruel are 4 times weak to. But yeah, that's their team. Also, another Defogger, Quiver Dance is scary. We have to watch out for it. Next up, let's go ahead and talk about our team, what we're bringing. So we're bringing Fluttermane, always. I think she'll always come. Life Orb this week, just enough to outspeed Torn T, 376 speed. The rest in the special attack and the remaining from the speed into Spadef. People don't need to forget that Fluttermane has 135 base Spadef. That is like, you already made a crazy glass cannon, but then you're like, oh, what better for a glass cannon than to also have a big tail, especially. Of course, his defense is absolute shite and same as HP. But Moonblast for the Dragons, Power Gem for the Pinsir, and the Togekiss and Torn, all his flying types. Thunderbolt as well for his flying types. It also hits Celesteela, one of the 2 types that does hit Thunderbolt and Mystical Fire. We're also bringing Mystical Fire to deal with Excadrill, reducing, getting rid of Pinsir as well, and Toadscruel, reducing its special attack. So yeah, Life Orb, Fluttermane gonna do its business. Next up, we got Ferrothorn. I told you rocks are pretty important this week, so we're bringing Ferrothorn and Stealth Rock. Knock off to get rid of the items like boots. Leech Seed to get maybe if we get to a war with Celesteela, we can start gaining life back. And then we're running the standard Rocky Helmet Iron Barbs for double damage on physical threats. Body Press as well, just as our attacking move to deal with Extra Drill. And yeah, that this is an easy bring. We're going max defense, relaxed nature, a little bit in SPDF, and then the rest in HP. Next, we got Primarina here. We're going AV, Max, SPDF, Calm. This thing can eat anything. It could eat a sludge wave for breakfast. I'm pretty excited about this. Primarina's defense is kind of scary for like Heavy Slam, Celesteela, Iron Head, Excadrill. Any physical steel threat, of course, is gonna be intimidating. But on the special side for Torn, Garchomp, if it goes special, Toadscrew or Choreo, Togekiss, we're good on especially defensive side. Ice Beam, Psychic Noise with like a voice to make it hit with stab. Really good for Quagsire. Also hits it for neutral damage, but we get stab more on this as if it was Psychic Noise, just Psychic type. We wouldn't get the stab, so it's actually stronger than Psychic Noise as far as it's a water type move now. Then we have Surf, just for a water stab, and Energy Ball to hit the Quagsire again for super effective quad weak damage. Next up, we got Jirachi. Jirachi's back this week. Well, we're running a banded Jirachi. I'm really excited for this. So max speed, it only gets outsped by, if he's running max speed on Garchomp, yeah, but I don't expect him to. With this team structure, probably a defensive mon, like it's good for. It's going to do its fair thorn impression with Rocky Helmet, Rough Skin. And so sort of Stealth Rocker as well. So anyway, we're running we're running all the elemental punches in Iron Head. Ice Punch for the Garchomp and the Toadscrew. Thunder Punch to hit Celesteela. Also Fire Punch for that as well. Fire Punch is also for Excadrill. And Thunder Punch as well hits Oricorio and Pinsir as long as Fire Punch as well. And Iron Head just for our flinch chance. Specifically into Togekiss with our Serene Grace. I'm pretty excited to bring Banded Jirachi. I've never used it, but I imagine it'll do quite well this week. Next up, we got Mimikyu, bringing the Double Ghost Fairy, this one on the physical side. We're running Disguise Air Balloons, so if we switch on, he's got a lot of ground types, so basically we get 2 bluffs. We get 2 free turns. Switch on Earthquake, Air Balloons there, you got to get rid of the Air Balloon. And you can't use ground moves to get rid of the air balloon, so you have to do another move. He's Garchomp, and his Garchomp will not be able to hit me with dragon moves like Scale Shot and Earthquake, which is strong. We got Play Rough, Drain Punch, Swords Dance, Woodhammer. Woodhammer to deal a massive amount of damage to Hippowdon. Try to, after a Swords Dance, we really do one-shot it, I believe. Play Rough for our Fairy Stab on everything, and then Drain Punch to get our recovery back. Again, after rocks with Swords Dance up, we one hit KO Excadrill from full, which is great. Give our HP back. We're not running Shadow Sneak, but we've got enough. We've got enough speed on the team. I don't. Mimikyu is also pretty fast at 314. It outspeeds. He's not going to run max speed on Garchomp, and Toadscrew, so the only thing we have to worry about is the Pinsir and the Torn. Last up, but not least, definitely not least, we got Boots Gambit, Spring Reveler. We're doing Sucker Punch, Swords Dance, Stone Edge to hit the Pinsir, and Knockoff for our Dark type stab, which is strong, doing a lot of damage to everything. A little bit in SPDF, max defense, Impish, and then the rest in attack. Terra Fairy this week, as well as our Terra Captain to help us with the ground weakness. But anyway, that's going to be the team, guys. I'm really excited for this week. Flying around again, like he was already big braining himself during the draft, and I think he's going to give us a run for our money. But I'm excited. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and catch y'all in the battle. Alright guys, in the battle. And he brought the Excadrill and the Oricorio, the 2 things I was scared of. Turn the timer off. Celesteela as well. We knew this was going to be another uphill battle this week, but I'm confident we have the tools to win. Banded Jirachi looks good. I'm only outsped by Torn and Garchomp, which is fine because Ferrothorn can handle Garchomp, and then Primarina can handle Tornadus as well. Okay, Life Orb. Water Main also looks good. Okay. If he whirlwinds me with Hippowdon, it break my strategy with the balloon and the disguise. I'm gonna lead Primarina, I think. Or do I lead? Nope, too late. Alright. Let's go straight for an Ice Beam. No muss, no fuss. I think I led well. Sludge Wave, I'm AV, Max Spadef. Oh, got the freeze. Ugh. My B. Alright, now Surf kills. And that's what I'm gonna go for. Oh no. Come on. There it is. Alright. And then Surf kills. So he gets a chip on Celesteela. Heavy Slam will do some damage. So I'm gonna go into Ferrothorn. It's good chip on Celesteela. I do feel a little bad about that. I would have felt better if it was Jirachi with Syringa's Ice Punch. That's 20%, but dang, 10%'s bad. There's no reason to risk my Primarina. It's good this match for Oricorio and Tauren. I got Ferrothorn to handle Excadrill. Mimikyu can take out Hippowdon and Garchomp. And we still have, you know, the Broken King Gambit in the back. Jirachi's here to spread damage as well. Fire Punch looks like almost the safest bet here. Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and go for knockoff or rocks. I'm gonna go for knockoff here. Oh, it has flamethrower. I did not know it got that. Well, if that's the case. Jirachi go for Fire Punch. I did not know Celesteela got Flamethrower. I should check that better. Wow. Well, that sucks. Why does the Bamboo Steel Semigod get Flamethrower? They're just giving everything to everybody. Let's get the burn. Let's get the 20% the burn. Nope. We'll go from here into Mimikyu. I think he's gonna go for Rocks or Earthquake. Yep. I'm gonna take this opportunity to get the Swords Dance. Okay. Gambit's out. If I Terra and knock off. Let's see. Still a 2-hit KO. Oh no, it's almost a 3-hit KO. But I can't like. Earthquake is more BP, more base power than Iron Head from Excadrill. Oh, it's just tough. It's just tough. Okay. Let's go for Swords Dance. We knocked off the rock. Yeah. Okay. We're good though, because Sucker Punch kills. Yes! The crit did not matter. It did 104 min. It did 104 min. Crit did not matter. 104 min. And then that's the only really threat, except for Celesteela, Flash Cannon. And yeah, we're not getting Flash Cannoned. I'm gonna go with Jirachi here. Yep. And I'm gonna go for Fire Punch again. Yep. I'm gonna go for Fire Punch one more time. It is double speed. I don't know what it wants to hit me with. Oh, it wants to hit me with Flamethrower. I'll go Primarina. And then get off a Surf. Flash Cannon will hurt. Well, not much because it's neutral and I have AV. Yep. There goes down to Flame-throwing Celesteela. God, my life. I was not expecting little Bamboo Man to hit me with, if you know the lore, it's literally like supposed to be like a bamboo god, but it's metal, and it gets Flamethrower. I mean, I think Bastiodon is a steel type and gets flamethrower as well, but that's just crazy. Celesteela was another one I wanted for the draft, but like I said, it got earlier. His team's strong. Not out of the woods yet, but I feel a lot better with Excadrill and Celesteela gone. Those are the two steel types that threaten my fairies. I got Power Gem for Oricorio. I got Moonblast for Garchomp. Power Gem also will probably take out Torn. Okay, Oricorio. Now, his Terra Captains were not this. Am I stupid for trying to go for Surf? I'm okay with this. Because now, I can't die to any one hit because of AV and Max Def. Misses the Hurricane. That's unfortunate. But Hurricane was not going to kill me. It was going to do 26 to 31 min. Or 26 min, 31 max. It's going well. I think I am faster than Hippowdon. I am not. Well, wait a minute. Hippowdon with no investment is 130. I think it's safe for me to go for Surf. We get the kill. We have Garchomp here. Earthquake can kill me. I'm gonna go Mimikyu. Just to be safe. And I'm gonna go for the Play Rough. I miss. Unfortunate. I'm a Swords Dance. Sorry about the freeze, but it's Mons. And then I'm a Play Rough. Okay, there goes Torn. And if we just don't miss this Play Rough, we get the win. Okay, Flamethrower, we get Disguise. Alright, GG's, guys. I'm so sorry, bro. When you watch this, I am very sorry about the freeze. I feel bad about that. I had... but, yeah. That was a great match. I almost threw really bad with Ferrothorn. I did not know Celesteela got Flamethrower. But, you know, we were able to recover, thankfully. And taking out Excadrill and Celesteela made this a lot better for us. But yeah, that's going to be it. Shout out to Flutie for the battle. Yeah, again, I apologize about the freeze, man. But, it like I said, it's Pokemon. Alright, guys. With that, we went 5-0 this week. So we negate our 1-0 loss. So we'll be 1-1 and +4. So we're doing good. We had two tough matchups back to back. With the fire and the fire from last week with the dark, and then the steel this week with on the ground this week with the flying. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it. Make sure you like the video. Comment who your favorite team member was this week, and I'll catch y'all later. And I'm gonna get up out of here. I'll catch y'all later. Have a blessed day.